Like the Fisher-Price, you're going to like this grouping right here, this lot of just a number of pieces that we got in as a group. We thought they didn't fit in it quite anywhere else in any of the other groupings, so we thought we'd make them their own. You're going to get a shot at a great bargain right here on some cool bundles of pieces. I'm showing you the size marker right here just so you get an idea of everything. And let's just jump right into it. I want you to see every piece in here. So we'll start off with the figures. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 figures in there. You're going to get the dentist chair, the phone booth, the flag, some extra little pieces here, including this wagon missing his wheels, but just all around some good stuff. So let's start with the figures. I want to show you the front and back of each of the figures. And we'll do a little bit of a close-up on them. You know, when you line them up like this and show them, they kind of look creepy, but we'll show them to you anyway. We'll move this back out a little bit and try and get right on in there. There you go. So we'll move that up, and now you can see all their happy, shining faces looking right at you. A lot of times, I don't know what it is about the blue with the blonde, but oftentimes she ends up, is this one wood? Yeah, I think that's a wooden one. I think so, yeah, you can see a little bit right there. So she's one of the older wooden ones, but a lot of times the faces get rubbed, and you end up losing some of the definition in the eyes and the mouth. I don't see a whole lot of that, maybe on this one, and she's a plastic one. Any other wooden ones? No, I think it's just her. Is this one wooden? Nope. And then this one I do want to point out, the little peppermint patty there. She does, unfortunately, have a little bit of chew marks. That often happens with some of these older pieces. So we'll show you the front right there. We've done that. Let's show you the backs, just so you have full representation here, including that fireman. I'll show you him a little bit more too, because that's a little bit more of a rarer piece, or at least a less common piece, a more uncommon piece. We'll show you him all around. And his hat is looking pretty good. A lot of times that hat has some bites, some wear, some tear to it. I like that they just give him hands as part of his scarf. Why not? And then we'll show you the bottoms of all of these. Is there much to take note of there? No, but we want to have full disclosure of everything so that you know exactly what you were getting. If you were here in the studio with us in the gallery, I'm sure you'd want to know as much as you could about every one of these pieces. I certainly would. You'd pick them up, and maybe you'd want to look at the bottoms and see those, so we give you that next best option. And then here are all the accoutrements, the various kind of little pieces, and I'll show those to you very quickly. Now this I think was maybe from a Sesame Street playset, possibly, but it seems to be just a box of food. You can see that, and the markings underneath and inside. This is the dentist chair, or I suppose it could be a barber chair if you prefer that. A little bit of wear and tear on there. You can see it needs wiped down, but what good barber chair doesn't? This is just a little plastic wooden, I use wooden there in quotes. This is a plastic with that wood design, that wood finish, but it is certainly plastic. To either be a stump where you can, I don't know, give political speeches, or a wash basin to wash your clothes. Not for real. We'll always have that one bidder who comes back and says, my clothes didn't fit in there. I mean for the little people. From the Fisher-Price playset, they can do it. This has been upside down that entire time, but that's okay. We'll show you this. He does open, though he is a little bit stiff. I don't want to push him too hard. Yeah, there we go. So he does open. This is from 73, Fisher-Price Toys, as you can see right there. And that's a really nice, given that this is, what, 50, very close to 50 years, 49 years old. That sticker has held up very well. A lot of times these will be kept in a playpen, not a playpen, but a play box, a toy box over the years, or just get kicked around and moisture and what have you. So all around, that's pretty cool. We'll show you the top. We'll show you the bottom. On that, we'll show you this flag. Nice flagpole with the Fisher-Price little people on it. And of course, we'll show you the bottom so you can see that as well. And finally, as I said, this has seen better days. He's lost his axle and wheels, mainly because this part has cracked off. He's certainly reparable. And he's clean. So a nice looking piece there that we thought we'd throw in with this one. Maybe you can use him, maybe you can't. Maybe he sits out in the farm for your farm sets and doesn't do any work. Maybe a lot of interior decorators are using old farm equipment. Maybe you decide to decorate your Play People house with that. However you choose to do it. We don't tell you how to collect, we just make it easier for you to do so. So you're going to get everything you see in this photo right now. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can really get it all in there. Everything you see right there, all one lot, all one money, all one grouping right here. And one way to do it, that's to head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com where you can see this and all the other goodies we've got for you. Leave those pre-bids right now or join us live on auction day. Either way, we're going to see you at the auction.